Everyone thinks creativity is reserved for a special few. You know, the tortured artists who wear a lot of black and stare moodily out of windows, waiting for inspiration to strike them like lightning. The rest of us just assume we didn't get the memo from the universe. We're the non-creative types. What if I told you that's all wrong? What if creativity isn't a talent you're born with, but more like a weird, invisible roommate who occasionally gives you ideas? This is basically saying ideas are living, conscious entities. They are little disembodied spirits of energy, and they float around the universe constantly looking for a human collaborator. Your job isn't to invent ideas out of thin air. Your job is to be a good landing strip for them. This force is big magic. It's the mystical, unexplainable part of creation. And when you start a creative project, you're basically telling the universe, I'm open for business. Send in the ghosts. But of course, the moment you do that, something else shows up too. Fear. Fear is creativity's twin. They were born at the same time, and they go everywhere together. The creative process is full of uncertainty, and fear's job is to protect you from uncertainty. So it freaks out. It tells you, you're not good enough. It's been done before. You're going to be embarrassed. You can't get rid of fear. Trying to is a waste of time. So make a deal with it. Fear gets to come along for the ride, but it has to sit in the back seat. It's not allowed to touch the radio, it can't give directions, and it is definitely not allowed to drive the car. You acknowledge it's there, and then you keep driving. Fear has a sneaky cousin, too, named perfectionism. Perfectionism sounds like a good thing, like you just have high standards. It's not. Perfectionism is just fear in a tuxedo. It's the belief that if your work isn't flawless, then you are a failure. It's a trick to get you to never finish anything or even start. Because if you never finish, you can never be judged. The universe doesn't care if your pottery is a little lopsided. Just make the pottery. Done is better than perfect. This brings us to another problem. We think our creativity is supposed to pay our bills. Don't quit your day job. Seriously. Putting pressure on your creativity to support you financially is the fastest way to kill it. It turns your magical, playful collaboration with the universe into a stressed-out, desperate transaction. Let your job pay the bills, and let your creativity be your escape, your joy, your weird hobby. So when one of these idea ghosts finally chooses you, what do? You have to cooperate. Think of it like a partner. If you ignore it, it will get bored and go find someone else. Maybe your cousin Brenda. And then you have to sit through Thanksgiving dinner while Brenda talks about her new book deal for your idea about time-traveling hamsters. Cooperating means showing up. It means getting enough sleep so you're not a zombie. It means setting aside a little bit of time, even just 30 minutes on your lunch break, to work on the idea. You have to show the idea you're serious. And over the long haul, how do you keep the magic alive? You have to be curious. Follow the little breadcrumbs of, that's interesting. Curiosity is the spark that leads you from one idea to the next. You also have to learn how to reframe failure. There is no good or bad. There is only interesting. Your failed novel isn't a failure. It's an interesting experiment in character development that didn't quite land. Your terrible painting is an interesting study in color theory. This mindset keeps you playing instead of quitting. And finally, nothing is sacred. The poem you wrote isn't a masterpiece carved in stone. It's just what you made today. You might make something better tomorrow. You might not. It doesn't matter. The goal is just to keep making things. So, living a creative life isn't about becoming a famous artist. It's about having a more interesting relationship with mystery. It's about noticing the weird little ideas fluttering around you and having the courage to say, okay, fine, let's see where this goes.